Yeah, I mean, top is in. Bull runs over. Oh, Godel increased its font size here, so I'm really happy. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's kind of baller. Awesome. Quantum Carnage. Nothing's changed in my portfolio.
Top news alert, Feds Waller on board for an October rate cut as Miron again presses for aggressive easing.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to short quantum. I saw Praxis. I don't know what to make of it. They changed their endpoint? Is that true? Can't wait for Zoran, yeah. Didn't cover, I shorted more quantum actually. Would they have met if they didn't change it? I think that's a pretty big one. Easy money stocks. I don't see why these stocks aren't down 20-30%. Well, these people don't understand. I have spoken. I have spoken. That's it. Nothing left to say. Once I have spoken, that's it. The verdict has been passed down. Market disobeying my thoughts. How is that possible? Yeah, I heard about the TBPN thing. Just tablet from the mountain. What else do you need to know? I don't know anything about ALT, and I know very little about EQ, so I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go on CNBC. Never. Never! No pump. The pump is over. Baby don't need no money, bro. Of course I took the baby's money. What a baby can do with money? How a baby gonna spend money? Top is in. Top is in. You don't need no college fund. Get out of here. Ultra short for Prax? Ooh. Let's go Rigetti. Rigetti is worth $1, if that. It's not even worth $1. What are you, stupid? I hate these people. I hate humanity. You know what? Misanthropic. Billions must die. Just need to reset planet Earth, man. You guys let quantum go up to 100 billion. Hit the reset button. Hit the reset button. You're done. Just nuke Korea. That's what I'm saying. No more to Korea. Because I said so. Weak short sellers covering. I'm scared. I ran out of money. Man, get back in the trade. This is when you short more. This is when you pounce. I want every penny back. Times 10. Tenfold it will come your way. Give me that money. I don't know anything about Oklo. I don't give a f if you're holding EQ. I hope you lose all your money. How about that? Is that reassuring? I'm gonna see you on the street corner. I'm gonna throw you a nickel like this. Don't spend it all in one place. Let me see if I have some coins around here. I don't even have a nickel for you. Best I can do, use a toothpick. Caffeine, I don't advise you to do anything. I advise you to press Alt F4. Let's see, for me to make money on ionq, I don't know where it'd have to go. But I've added to it, so I don't know. Probably still a good ways away. Might have to go negative. Nah, I can't work as hard as Alan Barrett's. Not in Miami. Serious place for serious people. Quantum is real, don't listen to Shkreli. Look at this QUBT, I love it. Oh, it's so ugly. Oh. These guys really thought they could do a million secondaries. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Back to where you came from. Back to a penny stock, buddy. Well, I gotta tell you something, because I know that Trump won't announce a quantum fund. Because, yeah, well, you know, you can read between lines, okay? I have to spell it out for you. Back to $1. This is below the December highs. All right, so there were 99 million shares outstanding of QUBT last time I did this model. Now there are 159 as of last Q2. It's August 13th. They had 3 million. This company had 3 million in cash. 3 million! 3! They knew nothing! They knew nothing! We're gonna add 2 million shares plus 750 in cash. That's gross though. There's some discount to that. What's the banker take? 5%? Nice deal for the banker. Another 26 million shares here. 680 cash per share, is that right? 686. Anybody get a different calculation? I'm keeping this bad boy. My personal, let's go to the personal bookshelf. Here's a box of garbage for you. I'll trade you. Thank you. Okay. Introduction of information theory, symbols, signals, and noise. For all you Shannon enjoyers. What else we got here? Python for kids. This is what some of our guys need. Honestly, me. Kind of me. I'll keep that one. Just in case. A good one. Yeah, I'm surprised how much Aqua's down after a huge rally. Yeah, I mean, we know a lot of this stuff already, but you know, if you learn one new thing, that's good. I definitely learned something there. Sometimes you reinforce the thing you already know as well, like, so it's good to be reminded. Recommender system, the quant thing, those are both interesting. I like the fact that most ionq investors over the last week are underwater right now. What's your end of year price target for Tesla, not financial advice? What does that mean, not financial advice? Well, most people don't need financial information on the road. If you're a professional investor, I mean, take a laptop with you. Nah, I don't really trade financials. There's not much institutional money in ionq in terms of long-term positive outlook, but I think there is quantitative investors. Not holding me accountable in any shape or form. Well, how could you hold me accountable? I told you it's going to 1,000 and it goes to 1, or I told you it's going to 1 and it goes to 1,000. What difference does it make? I got my opinion. I don't have any relationship with you. I can tell you whatever I want. You have to use the backtick key on your keyboard to open the terminal, which is this little line at the top. And from there, you type focus. So you type the ticker, and you can type F8, which just gives you the equity, and then you can do focus, and you get a new little widget. You can make it your whole screen if you want. Your 𝐃𝐚𝐧 is not that valuable. 𝐃𝐻EI Jeez, that would be quite a accomplishment. I don't think I'm in line for that. Be realistic. I don't know. Novo's not exactly rebuilding their pipeline too easily because they have a huge amount of revenue you have to recover from Ozempic. I know Santa. There's not much to work on there. Why do you care about Santa all of a sudden? Well, you're not listening to Eric Jackson, are you? The open door guy? The BTQ guy? What? BTQ is all you need to know, man. The BTQ thing is the cringiest thing I've ever seen, dude. It is a legit fraud. I mean, I'd go all in short BTQ. Yeah, Chris, unfortunately, it's all fake. So look at the police force. They did a demonstration. Somebody requested the information about the demonstration. First of all, why does the police force need on a computer? And they said they did a, it was a demonstration for like 75 grand or 25 grand or whatever it was. Somebody has almost no revenue. PQC is pip install. You don't need anybody to help you with PQC. That's like asking somebody to help you upgrading to HTML. I think I got this. Y'all gonna get pummeled. You're gonna learn a lesson. It's a lesson you'll never forget. Never forget. You're never gonna look at equities again. You're gonna, when somebody says stock, you're gonna throw up. That's what's gonna happen. I can't wait. CAD? Is that worth like one USD? BTQ will be 3 cents. Yeah, I'm short it. It's a great short. It's probably better than all the other ones, because at least these other companies kind of, I would say, are somewhat legitimate, but that's sadly not even true. BTQ is like no cash, no business, no technology, nothing. Either one, Eddie, it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, 2.5 billion market cap. Yeah, I don't like AMD. But it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Ooh, a quantum stablecoin. I like that idea. That's kind of not a horrible idea. I really call it a lattice stablecoin, but No, I don't think Mud Money will affect very much of anything. I don't think it'll even affect New York. I think we'll just laugh at him. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I'm gonna go home and take a nap. Oh, they have another ADC. Pretty good pipeline. Or interesting pipeline, I should say. It's interesting. So clearly has some efficacy in small cell lung cancer, which is a weird subtype. This is the main drug, I think. Kind of looks cheap. Be a good long. And you guys thought I was just a short guy. Little did you know, I'm even better on the long side. More dangerous. They don't want you to know that. I have just too much power. My power level is so high, I don't want to use it all. Man, Moon Lake, what a crazy situation that was. I didn't have a trade on. Moon Lake, let's just say, didn't exactly moon. They found it at the bottom of the lake. There's Arcus. I know somebody asked me about Arcus. Come on, Quantum. Slow down, doggy. What's the matter? You don't like AOC? It's the future. It's going to the moon. Yeah, I mean, I think the Buffett Munger thing is just, at the end of the day, you know, tech changes a lot. And if you restrict your, the stocks you look at, the things you can really control, you know, you don't need to make mistakes or just try to, you're putting things into your investment formula that are out of your control. Yeah, Rigetti's a short, ionq, D-Wave especially, QUBT. D-Wave might be the best short. Yeah, there's just no use for a quantum computer is the issue. D-Wave has a couple million in revenue. Fast track doesn't really mean much. Know exactly what you want and keep it to yourself. Now the building is worth hundreds of times what I paid for it. I guess my instincts were right. Positive thoughts can create positive visuals. Have you ever heard someone say, I can just see it, when they're enthusiastic about something? I know from experience that if I can see something as a possibility, it has a much better chance of happening than if I can't see it happening. Can't see it happening, folks. Can't see it. Give your higher self a chance. Once in a while by giving your possibility quota a boost. Keep a book of inspiring quotes nearby so you can change a negative wavelength the moment it descends on you. Here's some of my personal favorites. Know everything you can about what you're doing. My father, Fred Trump. I know the price of success, dedication to hard work, and an unremitting devotion to the things that you want to see happen. Frank Lloyd Wright. A leader has the right to be beaten, but never the right to be surprised. Napoleon. China. I find reading psychology and self-help books useful. Carl Jung's theories fascinate me and keep my mind open to my own and the collective unconscious. Reading his books can also be a good form of self-defense. Self-defense, quite frankly. It's self-defense. That's really what it is. There's a lot we don't know about ourselves. Likewise, there's a lot we may not know about everyone else. Jung used the word psyche to refer to both the conscious and the unconscious processes. Tough man, really tough man. That Napoleon, sharp, top of his game, one of the best. Pretty close, one of the best. Not me, but it's close. Probably as close as you're gonna get. He said, you know, you're really great, Donald. You're maybe one of the best ever since me. Probably better. Really, he did. He told me that. In a dream, he said, I'm dead, so I can't tell you in real life, but this is good enough. I always like RVMD. No, I'm much funnier than Shane. You think I couldn't sell out arenas if I wanted to? Are you stupid? You know how funny I am? I don't know when I'm gonna have time to start capper. I mean, it's obviously capping. It's all cap. It's pure cap, Your Honor. Pure cap, that's what the kids tell me. That's what Baron said. Pure cap. Every dip is bought, every dip. No downticks, every dip is being bought by me and my friends from
China.
Where are they from?
China.
That's right, they're from
China.
I would make him a 3-term president. Just to watch the liberals' heads explode.
We can't give him 3 terms. You're tearing up the Constitution.
Sit down and shut up. Made America great. I'm gonna make it again, great again for 4 more years. My 4th win.
𝐼𝐧 ends higher on technical support, U.S. soil strength.
Oh man, QUBT about to be up. It's a lease, but what about the 10? Where's the 10?
Raymond James Financial forms partnership with EQ to expand equity plan services.
Up to 10? You're telling me this for the first time? I thought it was 10. Up to 10? $10 million euro agreement. That's what it says. 10 million euro.
QPDAT SPF.
$10 million agreement. $10 million commitment. Announced today. That's a tremendous amount of money. You just can't take crypto seriously anymore. 10 million, I told you, William. It's 10 real million. All 10 million. 5 years. I don't know if they're gonna get 10 million in revenue or if it's 10 million end user revenue or is it split? Because obviously the Italian's gonna want something for selling it, right? They're getting a commission. Yeah, up to 10 would have been devastating. I would have been all over that. Up to 10. I'd invest in, that doesn't make any sense. I invest in things that are undervalued, not countries. Asset could be anywhere. I don't care if it's in Antarctica. If it's undervalued, I'm buying it. Period. The end. Any other questions? Next question. Oh, SLS has been creeping up. I like it. Why am I now out in the world? I'm at my job. Do I look stressed? Yeah, because I'm the CEO of a company. These people, bro. I hate you. I'm a boss. Trying to run a business here. That's true, you got me. I don't watch movies. And like one of the actors is really good at pretending. You're like, whoa, watch out, it's this guy. He's so good at pretending to do this thing. Watch. Man, I'm interested in watching people play pretend, bro. Oh, look at this, he's about to pretend. Man, real life is interesting enough. I don't need to pretend to be a character, bro. That's crazy.
I said, I'm not 100, I'm not 200, I'm 5,000%.
Andrew, you are not the five.
Little sell-off here at the end of the day. I like this. D-Wave dropping. Down earlier, but most of the day up. QUBT back down too. I don't think anything has changed. I'd say that SPRV, I mean, the good news is that they have a pretty good syndicate that did the 50 million. Of course, you might feel it like, well, for such a discount, anybody would do it, but they got some good investors.
We got about 15 guys at Godel. I think we're hiring our first brother. Looking at a woman, haram! Chewing gum, haram! But what does the Chartist say? That's the thing about Chartist. It doesn't really mean anything if somebody who knows what they're doing. So I did licensed almost storage disease my whole life. I'll buy the whole company right now. You know, what is the Chartist gonna do? Oh, well, I saw the accumulation. Man, I think there's some exhaustion here. Hold on, let me check. If you want to do quantitative analysis or technical analysis, use the tool I made here called Pattern, which actually does a vector search. It gives you some statistical predictions. That's a lot better than anything else. And you could actually test your technical analysis through this. Oh, this is a, you know, if you think this is like a good technical setup, then put it in the machine and see, oh, actually, no, on average, these things don't really mean anything. You know, change the parameters. What is the average return? You can see here, mean return. Yeah, it was the longboard thing, exactly, you know. So here's a mean positive return. But, you know, it's very hard to sort of find great patterns that are 100%, you know. Well, here it is, maybe time to buy it back. Some of you guys who sold it, did they announce an offering? You certainly can't predict news, and then, again, you can't predict when one guy says, yeah, cool, I'm bidding for the whole company. What do you do then? I mean, it's all nonsense, you know. And now, if you're gonna do technical trading, do it with a computer, do it with high performance compute, and most importantly, do it in small size across every stock in the stock market. Why would you want to have to manually look at every freaking chart? It's stupid. Just program your computer to do it. How dumb is that? I'm going to look at every chart. Is what you're doing so complicated you can't write a computer program like this? There's PAT and PRT. They both do the same thing. They do it in backwards ways. PRT looks for the pattern that PRT does, or PAT does, but it does it across a portfolio, whereas PRT just is one stock. So this just gives you like a historical perspective, and you can backtest this actually. So these are really good tools if you want to build a high frequency, or I should say not high frequency, but medium frequency type of statistical arbitrage approach, which I highly encourage because it takes the mental game. It's totally out of the mental game. You don't have to worry at all about your mental state and do it automatically. You just work on the program. I mean, I think the The market cap's still pretty low for a good LSD. Still a lot of upside. But yeah, I mean, I don't blame anybody for selling some. It's like those quantum longs are like, no, I have to be long forever. It's like, bro, you're guaranteeing yourself you're gonna blow up and go to zero. IonQ is not worth, no matter how much it goes up, they're like, it can still go up higher because quantum is good. And it's like, that's not a falsifiable thesis. That means you'll never sell. And they're like, well, you know, NVIDIA never sold. Well, NVIDIA is one company out of, let's see, 1 billion companies. That was the best one. Just because NVIDIA happened and Apple happened does not mean the stock you have is going to be like that. The median stock on the stock market goes down. Yeah, it's just normal buying, and people are trading it too. Well, it's not all buying because 750,000 shares outstanding, so it's traded 25 million shares. So people are just hot potatoing the stock back and forth.